here at Haywood Field for Allyson Felix, 9-time Olympic medalist and 4-time Olympian. She wants to make it 5, but there's an edge to this campaign. There's a depth to this campaign. There's another element to the story for Allyson Felix. This will be her first Olympic campaign as a mother. Her family are here, her husband Kenneth, there's Kenneth, but most importantly, her daughter. There is such a story behind little Cameron, the difficulties at childbirth for both mother and daughter, and that is part of the fabric of this story, and that's what's driving Allyson Felix.
One of my favorite young up-and-coming athletes in the 400, Allyson Felix in lane 8. I always say winning is a habit, and she does it all the time. She's able to draw on that. She's making this team.
Allyson Felix begins her campaign for a 5th Olympics, running from lane 8. Son, how's that going to suit her?
It could be a blessing or a curse, and right now it looks like a blessing. Allyson Felix's strength her entire career has always been her speed. I haven't seen it shown up so much during these trials, but you see it right now, Otto.
Yeah, but Quinera Hayes is very aware of the move that Allyson Felix just made, and she has made a move of her own, and that's why she's in the lead right now.
Kendall Ellis has already gone past Allyson Felix. Top 3 get a ticket to Tokyo. Quinera Hayes on the turn.
And Waddlin Jonathan, who's been able to eye all of them and who has a really strong finish, is also in good position.
Quinera Hayes and Waddlin Jonathan. Here comes Allyson Felix. Allyson is racing her way back into the top 3. Quinera Hayes gets there. Felix makes the team.
A true champion. She was way back, Otto. You don't come back in the last 50 meters of a 400. I thought she was off the individual team. But like I said, when you're a champion and you know how to win, you make teams. And Allyson Felix is on her 5th Olympic team in the 400.
At such great last 200s, but Sonia, Allyson fought to get back here.
Look at her face. Lee, you mentioned it. She has an edge. She has a reason to be here. And you could just see it on her face. The final 50 meters of the race, it looked like she was out of it. Here she is in lane 8. And Otto, off to a fantastic start. And when you're out here almost blind, when you're in lane 8 with only one other runner to key off of, you have to do that. You have to set a blistering pace and then settle in, and that's exactly what she did.
So you see Hayes and Allyson Felix just under half of the race gone. Hayes hasn't given an inch. In fact, she's making up the stagger. Look at Jonathan. We're going to stop right here. Allyson Felix is on the left, but Hayes is actually in the lead, and Jonathan has both of them in her sights. She's going to make a nice move around this turn. Look at the turn that Jonathan runs.
Coach Hart always said the 3rd 100 was the most important part of the race to position yourself for success, and Jonathan actually ran the better turn. But against what Coach Hart believes, Allyson had the worst turn, but had the best finish. Incredible kudos to her for fighting that hard to get a spot on the 400-meter Olympic team.
Olympian. She's going to Tokyo with Quinera Hayes and the legend, Allyson Felix. That was exhilarating. The women's 400-meter final and more Olympians established. Of course, Allyson was already a 4-time Olympian. There's 2 new Olympians. And Cammy, Mummy did really well. Family affair in more ways than one. Quinera Hayes' 2-year-old son, Demetrius, celebrates